And we're live. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. It's punch count. It's your boy Joe Prophet and my player partner Ace Bin Laden.
What it do?
Come on.
Yeah, man. Man, Ashton Sylvie.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to push it up. But yeah, man, listen. Your boy Joe Prophet, my boy Ace Bin Laden. Listen, we finna chop it up, man. We got a list of topics here. You know what I mean? We're gonna start off with that Jake Paul fight. Man, that boy Ashton Sylvie. God damn, man. The boy got flatlined. Um, it was kind of crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me pull it up on here real quick, man. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Ashton, I don't
man.
know.
You think that was bad matchmaking due to Jake Paul and his team, and they kind of threw him in there with a guy like that too early? I think so.
I don't know. He was a heavy favorite. You know what I mean? He just got hit in between the punches. God, look at that. Ooh, face down, ass up.
Yeah,
Damn.
so when I got this screen recording, right, this the funny part. Ashton Sylvie was dominating this dude the whole fight. But
Right.
something told me start screen recording, something finna happen. And the reason why it wasn't like just random, it was because this dude just keeps his hands down the whole fight. Only time he's throwing his guard up is when he see a punch coming.
Yeah.
And it ain't just him. Like as we show with Boots, a lot of these fighters they're not protecting themselves as they punch, and they just open up and be wide open. And then to throw him in there with undefeated power puncher was kind of risky for real, I think, on Jake Paul behalf. Especially if you got this fight with Kid Austin lined up. You don't want to mess the bag up on something like this.
I mean, I ain't gonna know. I don't know if the bag is messed up per se, but I will say this. Um, Ashton, this is gonna be a little difficult. I mean, because you can lose, right? But it's the way you lose. When you lose like that, when you lose like what we're looking at right now, it's pretty damn bad. This is pretty damn bad.
Yeah, the outcome of it definitely. But I will say the fact that he was dominating the fight before he got knocked out, and he also showed a good chin throughout the fight.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do think him and Kid Austin will still be a good fight. It's just convincing the casuals after seeing this. You know what I mean?
right. Hey, to be honest, man, I mean, he might be in trouble against Kid Austin as well. Like I don't know what he could do with Kid Austin, man. You know what I mean? I'm looking at this. God damn, that is bad, man. I mean, this is boxing. Anything can happen, but you don't want that type of shit happening right there.
And look
Woo!
what he does. So watch after it run through and start over. Look how he's only throwing his guard up when he think a punch is coming. It ain't just there. You know what I mean? Watch. Look, guard down. He about to throw it up. Boom, because he thought of punting down. Back down. Bam. Bam. What are you doing?
Damn, lights
You know what I'm
out.
saying?
Good night. Good night. Can Aston Sylvie bounce? Can he bounce back from this?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
That's good. I'm glad you haven't wishful thinking because I do not think he can bounce back.
I think so. It just depends on his mental.
Pacquiao did, but he's no Pacquiao.
Yeah, Pacquiao is built different from the average human for sure. We've seen that.
Oh shit! I mean, damn. I mean, wow.
It's crazy that I just saw it coming. I'm like, because there's no reason why I should have saw it coming by how the fight was going. But I'm like, bro, this dude's a power puncher. Sylvie is not putting his hands up whatsoever. Something's gonna happen, bro.
Now let's go down the card, man. Amanda Serrano.
Amanda.
And so a lot of people were talking about this fight was, pretty one-sided. A real mismatch. To that you say what?
I mean, I think it's obvious. Look at the experience that Soriano got compared to her opponent. I guess her name was Stevie Morgan. Look at the experience different. The girl Soriano got what, like 60 fights? She done did MMA fights and all type of shit.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I guess you can't really be mad at it though, because it'll be almost like the equivalent of Bud right now, fighting Madrimov. So I mean, only difference is that Madrimov is a champion though.
Right. Yeah. An elevated champion, shout out to Jamel Charlo getting stripped. You know what I mean? So what does this even mean for Serrano? I mean, is she where does she go from here?
Well, it was supposed to be a stay busy fight until her and Katie Taylor part 2 fight, which I believe is going to be in November on the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson undercard. I think she loses to Katie Taylor, but the only thing, I don't know what Katie Taylor been doing. When the last time we seen her fight?
Katie, I don't know. Let's look. Katie Taylor. I feel like it was kind of recent. Yeah.
I can't even remember the last time she fought.
Oh no, she's whoa. She's about to fight Amanda Serrano again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They lining up part 2 in November.
Oh yeah. Before then, she ain't fight since November last year.
Yeah, so I don't know that actually do kind of change my opinion about the fight. I don't know how it's gonna go. With that being said, Amanda might end up pulling it off because
right. Just because she's so much active. I mean, the Stevie Morgan girl was 14-0. So
yeah, but so inexperienced though, and you can see it in the ring.
Yeah.
She was super inexperienced. She looked like she had a little power.
Fights, bro. What the fuck? Come on.
She was in there standing straight up, taking punches. Like she wasn't nowhere clicking. That wasn't the type of. That wasn't even a warm up fight or a stay busy for. Like that was kind of a bogus matchup for somebody like Soriano.
I agree, man. Like you lining somebody up that damn near got 50 fights or somebody got 14. I mean, you're gonna see exactly what we witnessed, and that was an outclassing. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
No shit. I mean, that was supposed to happen. Now, if she would have got upset, now we really got something to talk about. Like, what? Hey, yo, whoa, what?
Yeah, that would have been crazy. But there's no way that should have even happened anyway, though. You know how the lack of skills that this girl had, it was no way it was gonna happen.
Jake Paul, Mike Perry.
Oh man!
Wow. I mean,
got some footage.
We didn't see the writing on the wall. these fights are set up for Jake Paul to look great. So
I
not
mean, if
surprised.
anybody falling for that still, it's like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Like
You
what you
should
doing?
know better by. Sorry about that.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, Jake Paul did exactly what Jake Paul was supposed to do. He went and he took care of business. He got him out there in 4 rounds?
Was it 4? No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it was like.
All right,
Let's
well,
go show it on this clip. Hold on. It looked like it was like around round 6.
God damn, Mike Perry. What the fuck? Now, my thing
Real
is,
6.
why you go get that damn chain made and you get done like that?
I mean, I knew that I said it from the beginning that Jake Paul was gonna torch this dude. He just, he's coming off of that loss to Tommy Fury, the Nate Diaz fight. He didn't look that great, so he needed somebody he can go in there and just beat up on and look good against. Only problem though is that this dude, anybody who know boxing knows this dude is obviously terrible, and it doesn't really show much for people like us who watching boxing, because we know that any boxer can go in there and demolish a guy like this who with no head movement, no defense, no guard. He's not doing anything to defend himself. That's what a boxer looks for, is a guy like that.
Yeah, I mean, man. And so how do you think Mike Tyson and Jake Paul go? Because a lot of people thinking after watching this, like, Mike's in trouble. Mike has to be careful. I think he still has to be careful because Jake Paul can punch for real. But I mean, he has fundamental flaws as well. I mean, look how he's punching right. That was a hammer fist. Like, what is that? I don't know. I mean, listen, he's
So
getting the win. He's getting the job done.
I believe this. If Mike Tyson looks anywhere near close to how he did it when he fought Roy Jones, Jake Paul is in trouble. And I got it going about 2 rounds.
Damn, you think Tyson will get him out there in 2 rounds?
Yeah. Absolutely. Look at that. You seen that welterweight hit him and it buckled him back like that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Just go show right after this.
So Mike Perry's a 147 guy.
Well, he was a welterweight that moved up to like middleweight, I believe, and
160.
then he just went all the way up to 200 to fight this guy. So he couldn't. I was just saying he couldn't even make 200 pounds. Like, he had a hard time making it, and Jake Paul had to suck down to 200 pounds. So on fight night, he was more than 200. That's a guy who's like 195 against a guy who's like 220 on fight night.
He's definitely way bigger than this. Goddamn, 2-piece, no biscuit.
Yeah, so none of it impresses me. Like, I'm impressed that you're better than the average person at boxing, but it doesn't impress me to the fact where I think you even beat an old Mike Tyson.
Not even convinced a little bit. No problem.
No. I think he does have power, though. I think the power's real. But even then, you had a guy who didn't block any punches, and you took a while to get him out of there. He even hurt you a couple of times. Just saying.
So you saying this guy does hit hard, but you believing that a 55, how old is Mike Tyson? 55, 56?
I think like 58.
58. Jesus, he's so close to 60. And you think he can take this shit right here?
Yeah.
All right.
How old? You gotta think about it like this. Look at his sparring footage compared to Jake Paul's. Look what he's capable of doing and the IQ he still has as far as understanding what he's doing in that ring. Jake Paul is still learning.
Jake Paul doesn't impress me as a fighter at all. He does, though, impress me as a promoter. He's one of the best in the game. Like, Logan has to be helping him with some of this promotion shit. Like the way he's bringing the WWE into this boxing shit and kind of intertwining the two, he's a fucking problem. But as a fighter, yeah, please spare me. I'm good. After the Nate Robinson shit, you know, I don't know, because I don't know what a commission or whatever in their right fucking mind would have commissioned a fight between him and little Nate Robinson. Like, what are we talking about, bro? And so the fact that he built all this shit off that, I mean, it's a little disturbing, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It is what it is.
Look at the fight with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and the guy Hall. This is his first professional fight, our second fight, and Chavez Jr. has like 60 fucking fights or something.
Right.
It's crazy. But you know, the casual fans, they don't really know the difference. They just think it's two fighters and they're getting down. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, you know, we also got this Terrence Crawford card coming up real soon, creeping up.
Yeah. Terrence Crawford and Madrimal. AKA, what's my nigga name? From Rocky.
Oh, Ivan Drago.
Ivan Drago. You know, listen. I mean, I think Bud gonna win the fight. You know what I'm saying? He gonna win the fight, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I don't think if Bud can stop this guy, I'm impressed.
I think Bud stops him. I think if Bud power goes up to 154, which I believe it will, which I actually think he'd be more comfortable at 154 because he was weight drained at the Spence weigh-in. He was weight drained. So if he's at 154, I think that he's going to stop this dude in dramatic fashion. It might not even be a long fight, in my opinion. I think this dude is so technically flawed that a guy like Bud, that's like his bread and butter. That's the type of the Bud style is a nightmare for Madrimov, in my opinion.
Okay, I mean, I think Bud's style is a nightmare for all of them. Any goddamn body. I mean, you know, because dude could do it all. But Madrimov, I think he's too damn slow for Bud. Like the wide swinging punches, you know, I just don't know. I just don't know. I can't really see him doing nothing with Bud. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it could happen, but I don't think so, bro.
Bud is like a sniper that waits for openings. And what I see in Madrimov is he's open 9 times out of 10. So that's just more room for Bud to go in there and throw his hands and get the job done quick as possible, honestly. And if Madrimov feel he only got a puncher's chance, he's most likely going to try to just throw punches. You know what I mean?
Man, to be honest, bro, you know, it seemed like Bud gets stronger as he goes up in weight. Which, I mean, naturally, when you feel like that's what's supposed to happen, you know. But you watching this guy, and we really ain't even seen him hurt since he was at 35. Yeah, I mean, he got dropped by Mean Machine, but he wasn't hurt. He got up and whooped his ass.
That's debatable if he got dropped, in my opinion. You already know where I stand with that. I feel like
dropped. Some people say he got tripped.
I don't think he got tripped. I seen a good punch land right before he clinched Mean Machine. When he clinched him, Mean Machine shook him off of him. It wasn't a punch that dropped him. It's a difference.
Okay.
Now, was he hurt from the punch? I think absolutely, but I don't think it was enough to drop him. Yeah, I think he was hurt for sure. It was a good punch that landed right before the clinch.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what they say. I think it was like a flash knockdown, maybe. because he got up and beat his ass. That's all I'm saying. He got up and beat his ass. I mean, maybe he was hurt, maybe he wasn't, but
No, I'm not saying he was Gamboa hurt, but he was hurt
that's what I'm
to
saying.
where he was hurt to the point he had to clinch. And when he clinched, he got, he was hurt enough to where Mean Machine was able to shake him off of him, which we know Bud is a wrestler. So if he was all the way there, I don't think he would have got shooken off of him like that. Like, you know what I mean? I think he would have probably won his way out the clinch. He would have probably worked his way out of that. But, he probably was a little stunned from that shot. The nigga shook him off of him after that and he fell. That's what I saw.
I mean, I can't disagree with you. You know what I mean? Well, look, we got Bam and Maniac backstage, man. Bring up Maniac, man. See what he think, man. Maniac, where you at, man?
Maniac.
Maniac, you there, man? Let's go to Bam. Bam, what up, man?
What's up, man? Y'all can hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
What you was commenting on, Bam?
You live?
I was talking about the Jake Paul Mike Perry thing.
Yeah.
You want to go into what you were saying?
No, I was just because Joe was asking if he was 47 guy. I was trying to tell him that he's a MMA welterweight, MMA middleweight, so that's 170, 185 type shit.
Okay.
And I was saying that Jake Paul had literally fought like 2 weeks ago, like July 1st or something. So that man trying to get as much reps in before you fight Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? He got to try to get better.
And that matters too.
In that short amount of time. Whereas somebody like Mike, he just gotta be nimble, you know what I mean? He gotta be himself. He can't be old, you know what I mean?
Really, Mike just needs to be conditioned. If he
exactly, that's what I mean.
Yep. If he conditioned,
so how you think Mike does in a fight then, Bam?
If he's conditioned how he should be, Jake Paul's gonna go bye-bye. It's because look, he's active, he's doing his thing, or whatever, but he's still skill-wise a very novice level fighter. His flaws are like obvious flaws, like they're fundamental atrocities. These are things that you cringe in the corner about, like fuck. But he fought Mike Perry, so that's somebody who's not even nowhere near as good as a boxer as he is.
Can I play this training footage without us getting fucking copywritten? I'm gonna try. But just take a look at this, Joe. And I think maybe you will see what we're talking about. And I know people can say, oh, it's just training. But the fact that he's moving and doing all this shit like this, it shows a lot, bro. And it's enough to beat a guy like Jake Paul if he's still capable of doing that. I'm sorry. Do you see how fast this man is moving? I don't even think Jake Paul has ever even been in the ring with nothing like that.
You know what the difference is too? It's that experience. That man has a purpose for what he does. He has a why and a when and a where. Jake Paul ain't developed that type of mind yet. He still don't got some of his shit be unpurposeful.
Yep.
Like he was throwing his jab, but he wasn't capitalizing on the jab he was throwing. He was throwing a left hook, but he wasn't capitalizing on the left hook. He was, you know what I mean? He just basically just doing shit.
And the thing is, though, with that jab, right? You're jabbing a guy who with no head movement, no guard. So of course it's going to land. What are you going to do with Mike Tyson, who's going to peekaboo through that jab and hit you with a hook, maybe even two? How are you going to react to those hooks? Because your reactions to Mike Perry's hooks was not good.
How's he gonna react to a body shot?
Yeah.
Exactly. How's he gonna react to a combination of body head body? You know,
He
and
get
then
ugly.
he likes to do all that moving around early in the rounds and shit, all that jumping and fake Ali shit. But you see how tired he gets doing that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
His big ass started breathing hard.
After the first round, the commentators was like, "Yeah, Jake Paul's breathing really hard in his corner right now." The second round, he was so winded. Mike Perry landed some good shots on him. He just got dropped.
Man.
He caught like a second win in the fourth round, though, because the third round he was like all the way out of it. I don't know what the hell was wrong with him, but he bounced back a little bit.
Stop doing all that jumping around.
Mm-hmm.
His corner probably told him like, "Hey, be more patient. He's not going anywhere. You don't have to be jumping around like that. He can't really catch you. You maintain distance. Throw your right hand. That shit was." It is what it is. That's Mike Perry. I didn't expect him to be a great boxer. I expected him to be a chinny, tough motherfucker.
Nah, real shit. Real shit. So, what about this David Morrell versus Kalavovic? I don't know how to say his name.
Anybody know his name? Put it in the comments, man. I don't know the man's name. Radajovi.
I mean, we know how to spell it. We don't know how to pronounce it.
Radajovi. I mean, this what it seemed like it's set up for Morrell to, take care of business, whoop ass, especially if he's trying to line up with the likes of David Benavidez. It would be in his best interest to take care of this guy. I mean, it's his first fight at 75. I respect him. I respect what David Morrell's doing, going up there and saying, I'm not finna wait for you at 68. You going up to 75. Fuck it, I'm coming up there too. Maybe we're going to meet up there. I like the fight. I mean, I think David Benavidez whoops his ass. I'm sorry. I don't think Morrell's ready for Benavidez. I think Benavidez has too much experience. I think he's just it's going to be a little too much pressure. David Morrell, he's a fantastic fighter. That dude got skills. You know what I'm saying? He could punch. You know what I mean? But David Benavidez is going to be just a little too much for Morrell.
So Morrell's going up to 75 for this fight?
Yeah. So I watched some film on, I'm going to call him Kala. I watched some film on there. And
you guys up?
Kala not that good. I'm going to say that. He's not nowhere near the level of opposition that Benavidez just fought. But like you said, I think it's a good step in the right direction for Morrell to follow that fight, if that's the fight he believe he want to make. And I don't know the outcome of their fight. I'm interested to see how Morrell power translate at 175. Because we seen David Benavidez power didn't really transition that well. Let's see, what David power looking like.
But that's how I feel about why people think that Errol Spence is just going to run through Fundora. Like, we literally just seen a dude that was killing people at 68 go up to the next weight class and look damn near average. So you just got to factor those things in when these dudes are moving weight classes.
But that's a different situation, though, because I feel like you're talking about with Canelo, right?
No. I'm talking about with
Benavidez?
No, yeah.
So I feel like with Benavidez, 175 is like a weight class that, that's a bigger weight class. Them dudes is taking, like, they're basically fighting heavyweights. While at 168, you probably fighting a light heavyweight at the most. You know what I mean? And they take heavier shots. I think that Benavidez got to get his body used to the weight class. Now with Spence, I think that he's been outgrown his division. And I think him staying at 147 ain't did nothing but hurt him. You know,
I mean,
Benavidez is still a young guy.
So you think his power is gonna translate to a 54?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I would like to see that.
I think he go tear Fondor up. I think he go break his ribs.
Okay. That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I think he go break his ribs.
No doubt. Isaac
I
Pitbull
think Earl will
Cruz
be
and
stronger
right.
coming up.
What you say, man?
Again, Bam.
I said I think Earl will be stronger coming up. He should have. He should have been at 54. You know, should he? If anything, he could probably have a similar run like Bud had when he moved up to 47. Shit, he might be parking shit.
Oh, real shit.
Or he might get parked.
Or might, hey, that's always a thing too. Hey, we
It
see
It can happen.
it
But I
definitely
think
can happen. We definitely seen an upset last night.
I'm
I
just
think,
saying.
I think Fondor is a great
Flat.
test to see though where he at, if he's still there or not. You know.
For sure. Now, Isaac Pitbull Cruz and El Rayo, man.
So
Who we like in that fight?
I'm more of a fan of El Rayo. Like that's my guy, and I think he raw. But I got Pitbull in this fight. I think Pitbull is a little more defensively responsible, and I think that he's more durable as well.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give it. I mean, I can't say he's not more durable than El Rayo. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Pitbull when he went 12 rounds with Tank, dog, like that's impressive in itself. And you know, you want only a few guys to do it. You know, but El Rayo be punching though. He dropped De Los Santos. So this motherfucker, he can crack. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're in for a good fight. I do got Pitbull winning. I ain't gonna stun. I got Pitbull winning. I think El Rayo's gonna give him a hell of a fight. I believe Pitbull stops him maybe like 7th round, 8th round.
I definitely want El Rayo to win. I think he has the skills to box around that what Pitbull Cruz got. But it's the motor for me. Pitbull don't really get tired. You know what I mean? The pressure is constant. It's tough. I'm gonna probably stick with El Rayo though.
Are you
Yeah.
going El Rayo for the dub?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's kind of like the only thing I do give to El Rayo is a power advantage, because everything else is kind of like I gotta give it to Pitbull. You know what I mean? It's kind of and like I said, I'm more of an El Rayo fan for sure, but I think that's a dangerous fight for him, especially moving up to 140 for the first time. You know that this ain't the type of fight that you want to be getting into, moving into a new weight class.
Yeah. I mean, El Rayo pull off that upset. I wonder what the numbers gonna look like. So I'm pretty sure he's a heavy underdog in Vegas. Not gonna lie. Vegas probably got him getting knocked out, as do I. But if he gets that 8th round, let's say gets the 8th round. If you bet on the 8th round and that happens, I'm pretty sure that's a hell of a payout.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it might go a little earlier than that, man. I might bet like a 5th round or 6th round. Because El Rayo's dope to me, but he just leaves himself open way too much. And you fighting a guy who's going to take a punch and have a hook coming for you, maybe even 2, and you're there to be hit. That's my issue.
Yeah.
And then the durability issue on top of that, I believe that Cruz will either have that guard up as he coming in and he go take whatever coming to him, or he go eat the punch. It's gonna be one of the two, you know what I mean? But he's going to get his off. That's what we do know.
You think Pitbull gonna be eating everything at Rayo?
I ain't saying everything, but I'm saying at the moments that El Rayo do get lazy with a punch, or it ain't like I said, like Cruz is blocking that shit or something, that's when he's going to capitalize on this opportunity to throw his hands. Because we know Cruz is going to throw his hands every chance he get.
Facts. all around, all that for sure. Mm.
What Ryo will want to take advantage of is like hooks and check hooks. I think that's what Pitbull Cruz is most open for because he keep his guard in front of his face. So while he got his guard in front of him like that, you can be looping over, hitting him with hooks, which El Rayo got the power to hurt him. You know.
Yep.
Right.
Sneaking a little uppercut every now and then too.
Yep. I'll probably throw a little fake jab at him and then come with the hook. Boom.
Yeah.
But don't hook too much with him though, because he is a hooker. And you don't hook with a hooker. We know that.
El Rayo. De Los Santos made that mistake. But
You mean El Rayo made that mistake?
I meant El Rayo. That's a. I said it and I took it back. It was crazy. But look, Big Baby and Andy Ruiz.
Hold on. That his name ain't Big Baby no more.
What is it?
Jarrell Miller.
Oh, I thought they was gonna have the battle of the big babies to see who's the real big baby.
Big Baby is the big baby who don't cheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so you don't want to say that? The cheating big baby and the big baby that don't cheat?
Nah, that's too long. We just go get a name to the guy who deserves it. And he act more like a big baby anyway, but we'll get to him.
Yeah, that's right.
And he definitely lived up to his name.
Yeah, he did. So who we got in that fight? Who y'all like? I like Andy Ruiz in that one. I think.
Go ahead.
I like Andy Ruiz. Who y'all like?
I like Andy too.
I like Andy as well. I think that he's a better fighter, and his hand speed and his power go get him through the fight. I ain't saying he gonna knock Miller out or nothing, but I do think we go see a guy in there getting punched on a whole lot.
What about you, man?
I like Andy Ruiz. I don't really I don't have no faith with Gerald Miller, man.
Gerald Miller, he just I ain't gonna lie. Ever since he fucked up the opportunity when he had the chance to fight AJ for the belt, and he did what he did, I was just like, yeah, the big stage is too much for him. The big stage is too much for him. He went up there doing all that shit talking, all that bumping, all the failed 2 drug tests or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Come on, man. What are we doing right now? This guy ain't focused. The moment's too big for him. And he's just not ready. He's just not ready. He's just not ready, dog. Like, that was disappointing. Because I was actually anticipating that fight with him and AJ. You know, I'm like, he talking crazy to AJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to, of course they always try to make each other uncomfortable. But it was like, he was just, the shit he was talking to AJ, it was like, man, nobody, you Dylan White, yeah, you from over there, y'all got your little whatever. But this dude on the other side of the pond talking crazy. I mean, it was entertaining.
Yeah, it amounted up to nothing, though.
Ah, man.
It amounted up to nothing, though. And it's like, man, like, was he talking so crazy because he was juiced up? Like, where's that confidence come from? Was that real confidence, or was he, you know what I mean, putting on a gimmick, putting on a facade, a charade? I mean, like, I don't know, man. I don't rock with Miller, man.
Yeah, just a drug cheat. All the drug cheats go in the same bucket for me.
Do y'all feel like that at every fighter when they get caught?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all go in the same bucket for me.
Bam, you're lying. How about Alicia?
I love her, but I mean, look, I didn't know she got suspended, man. Look.
He loves her, man.
I love her, but you know what I mean? Baby's a cheater.
Yeah, you can't deny it.
He's just straight lie. No, I'm playing. I mean, if they can be accountable for it and come back, you know what I mean, put on a good performance without any more mishaps, then yeah, you know, they could get back into good graces. But till then, till then,
Man, I mean, it's America, bro. You can get a second chance, third chance, fucking fourth chance, but it's like with the cheating shit, it's like I don't know. It'd be hard because look how they did Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa. Like them boys, like I mean, they legends in the game, but I don't know if they really get treated like legends. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's when baseball was in its golden years.
Facts.
That's the one sport I say let them do steroids in. But shit, we got Jared Anderson and Bacoli. I think I'm saying his name right, Martin Bacole, on the card as well.
Damn.
Yeah,
Say it again.
card right.
Say it again.
Jared Anderson versus Martin Bacole. I think I'm saying.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Bacole fight. How is anybody watched his fights before?
I haven't seen nothing on. Man, you seen something?
No, sir. I haven't done my research on.
I
Probably
don't know.
watched
Maybe we'll come back on that one. Look at some Bacole film or something. Run that back and see what Jared Anderson got. You know that last. Who was the last guy who fought that Miri guy? That was crazy. That was such a weird, awkward, crazy fight. You know.
With Jared, it kind of scared me because it's like if you don't brush some shit up fast, bro, I see you just being another guy they built up to go down.
Mm. Can he be an elite heavyweight?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think it's all on him and his mentality towards towards what he doing. Like anything else we do in life, right?
Yeah, that's a good answer.
And honestly, seeing you cry about pressure, I'm not really looking at your age. I'm just looking at your assignment, and I'm like, you don't feel right for the assignment after seeing that.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, guys. You know, it's gonna be interesting. We ain't really talk about the fight that we got this weekend, the Joe Joyce and Chisora, but I mean, who really gives a fuck about that fight?
What is there to talk about? I would say Joe Joyce by knockout.
I think that's gonna be a very slow slugfest.
Yeah.
You said it's gonna be a slow slugfest?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be two fighters throwing hella punches in slow motion. It's gonna look like the Matrix.
I think Joe Joyce does get the knockout, but man, what if he does not?
I mean, then he just don't. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising at this point that he done been stopped twice in a row now,
I think that if he gets knocked out, they need to not say his skull is 3 times denser than normal humans.
Yeah, because that shit.
His skull is something. The way Zane punched the shit out of his ass, and he's still alive, it's something. It's something. I mean, hey.
I don't know. That boy orbital was looking messed up.
Yeah.
Nah, it's orbital. Now that I just messed it up, I can't.
If his skull is 3 times denser than the normal humans, Zhang's fist is 3 times denser than the normal humans.
Nah,
man, bro, come on, man.
His orbital bone was messed up.
Look how he did Wilder, bro.
Look how Wilder did Wilder.
I know.
He was not serious.
Bro, he I mean, it's so many places we can go with Wilder conversation. Like, regardless of how the fight really went, you're in the ring. I mean, you're getting coached by somebody that you knocked out. How does that work? How is somebody that you knocked out going to teach you any damn thing?
Right.
I mean, we all know that Wilder. A lot of these fighters, they like yes man around them. It's just so obvious.
Yeah.
They like people around them that cater to their ego.
Yeah.
which is kind of gay in my opinion. I mean, let me not say that, but it's just not straight in my opinion. You know, to have men cater to your ego. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
man.
look,
And it's like
it is what it is.
you took a couple, heavy L's, and you still not tightening up on your technique at all. Like you didn't learn no fundamentals at all. You over
It
here
doesn't.
doing over here twirling and shit and slipping nothing. Like it's crazy.
It doesn't make sense, bro.
Practice make perfect, and that twirl definitely showed up in the fight.
I mean, we
Mm,
knew what was gonna happen to him. No, I don't think none of us doubted that he was gonna get in there and lose to somebody like Zhang.
Yeah.
we gonna see, man. Well, I guess look, man, that's a wrap for this episode of Punch Count. You know what I mean? Hey, Maniac, where you at, dog? What the hell was you doing, bro? Jumped up here to. Anyway, we ain't gonna do that. Yeah, listen, I appreciate my dog Ace Bin Laden. You know what I mean? I appreciate my player partner Bam for stopping through. Ace, man, hey, tell them where they can get everything at Urban Project, yeah, man.
Make sure y'all check out God TV Boxing for more content and in the clips on this live.
Bam, what's up, man? You got something you want? What can
Shit, man.
Bam?
Y'all can follow me on all social medias. Bam Thang, BAMMTHANG. You know what I'm saying? I'll be chilling, man.
You know what I mean? Hey, Maniac, you there? Yeah, all right, man. Maniac Sanchez McGee, man. He's a pro fighter. He's 4-0. I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't even know why he accepted this invite. And he's backstage and he's doing this. But it's okay. Maybe you guys will see him next time. Maybe. Appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Hey, y'all, hey, man, appreciate y'all, everybody that, pulled up in the audience and all that, man. Dropping the love in the comments, man. Appreciate it. Hey, punch out. Come on.
Peace out.
Yeah.